Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. We finally gone a week without rain, and the trails are finally dry enough that I'm out hiking. I'm in Evans Notch, and I am going to hike the Baldface Mountains. Altogether, it's about a 10-mile hike, but I'm dividing it into 2 days so I can do an overnight, and I'm staying at the Baldface shelter. This trail is on the Terrifying 25 hiking list. It is quite steep and quite open. It's recommended you only hike this trail in good weather. Let's have an adventure. So I've come to this little intersection here. The main trail goes up that way, but the side trail goes to a place called Emerald Pool, which is a local swimming hole. And there it is, Emerald Pool. I can see why they called it the Emerald Pool, because it's emerald green. You can jump off the rock ledge there into the pool. I think that's for young people, not for me. So I've done a little less than 3 miles and about 1,400 feet of elevation gain. That sign means I'm about a quarter mile from the shelter. And there's a spring, I believe that's the water source for the shelter. And there it is, today's destination. Check out back, I believe there's some tent sites. I can set up my tent. The shelter's pretty clean. You can tell it's recently been painted, but some morons, same initials, it's not me, have to vandalize and carve things in. It's so stupid. There's a path that leads to this little ledge. From this ledge, you can see where I'm hiking tomorrow. It's quite steep. So a rock makes a nice little bench with a beautiful view of Evans Notch. Well, I sat around the shelter, rested for an hour or two, and I checked out the tent sites, and it's really nice over here and quiet. Here it is, all set up. Thursday morning, I survived the night. I'm ready to go. South Peak is supposed to be very steep. Hopefully I can handle it. Here's what the trail looks like. You can see it's quite steep. It's physically challenging, but it's also more mentally challenging. The view is worth it. Can't say it's my cup of tea. 500 feet and a third of a mile. It's almost straight up. Slick slabs. Trail's not marked so great, but I will get it done. Looks like the scrambling is over. Scrambling. It's not my cup of tea. 600 feet and a half mile. It's too steep. It's too hard. I don't enjoy it. I like to hike, but there's a certain point where it's too much. Hopefully I'm beyond all that. Made it to the top, Baldface South. I'm glad I made it here, but did not enjoy it. Did not enjoy the climb. Scrambling, ledges, not fun. North Baldface. It looks so close, yet it's so far. You can see the sign sticking out right on top. Looks like I've made it. North Baldface. So from here, I have about 5 miles to go down back towards the car. You can see there, I don't know how well it's showing up, that rock ledge is what I had to climb up and wore me out for the day. This is not hiking, it's rock climbing, and it's slow. I'm old. Yuck. Say that has been one long mile. Apparently at that last junction where I went, I got onto a trail called Bicknell Ridge Trail, which went along the ridge of the mountain. But now I am out of water, and there is a link called Cascade something link, and it goes to a waterfall, and it cuts over to the Baldface trail that I was supposed to be on in the first place. So I'm taking this Cascades link, get some water, and then get back on the Baldface trail. At least the Cascade trail has got me off the cliffs down into the woods. Oh, I feel so much better. I cameled up, I drank a whole liter of water, and then I filtered another liter and filled my bottle. Red squirrel doesn't like me here. Trying to get rid of me. Wiggling his tail to warn his friends. I just realized on the higher elevations, the leaves are changing. Down here at the low elevation, everything's still green. Baldface Loop, slightly more than 10 miles total. About 3 miles yesterday, about 7, a little more than 7 today. I can't say that that type of climbing or hiking is my cup of tea, but I did it. I got it done. I have some self-satisfaction that I did that loop and that I climbed that terrifying 25 trail. So another successful Joel C. adventure.